What's going on, YouTube? Tony here, Positive Tech Reviews in the building. This right here is not the Note 10 or the Note 10 Plus. This is actually the Samsung Galaxy A70. Shout out to Jay Wills. Shout out to Phone Tech at Work for putting me onto this phone right here. So this is like a budget phone right here that offers a lot. I mean, you can pick it up right now. A whole different bunch of locations. I got mines from Swappa. They do have them brand new on Swappa, unopened. So you can pick it up on Swappa for about 350 bucks. I got mine for 300. Mine was obviously opened and it's in mint condition. It came with a case, tempered glass screen protector, SD card. So yeah, let's jump right into it. This model number, by the way, is going to be the SMA705MN/DS. So this one is working on T-Mobile. Person who owned it before me was using it on Verizon, so it works on Verizon, T-Mobile. Not sure if it works on Sprint. So it does have six gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of internal storage, dual SIM support, so you can use two different carriers on here. I am getting LTE on T-Mobile, and I think LTE across all the carriers with this particular model. The person that owned it before me was using it on Verizon. He was getting LTE on there. So what else? It does have a 4,500 milliamp battery, 6.7 inch display. So from there to there, 6.7 inches. It is HD plus screen, so it's 1080p, but it looks beautiful. I'll show you that in a minute. Also has a headphone jack, and that's very important with this phone because the headphone jack, it does have an FM radio, so you need the headphone jack to get the antenna. So plug in the headphone jack, it uses the headphones as an antenna, and you can get FM radio on here. You don't have to use any data. It has its own FM chip on here, so if you want to listen to the latest music, FM radio's on here. Let me see what else. You go to the back here. It does have fast charging. It does have an in-screen fingerprint display. You can see there, 128 gigs, 6 gigs of RAM. It has 3 cameras on the back. So a 32, believe it or not, 32 megapixel, a 8 megapixel, and a 5 megapixel, which is basically used for, it's a depth sensor. So, and then the front one is right there. It's like a little U, a little teardrop. And that one is also 32 megapixels. That's crazy. The cameras are pretty good, actually. Stability on here, no mention. Maybe there probably is like electronic stability on here. I'm not too sure. Just got the phone under like 24 hours. I think I've only used it for maybe like 8 hours yesterday. So I still haven't really used the phone a lot. It does have the Qualcomm Snapdragon 675 combined with the Adreno 612. So it is an octa-core processor in here, 11 nanometer, Android Pie, and also it's running Samsung UI, the latest version. So we do have Bixby on here. You can switch it. You can map it to your power button, just like on the Note 10. It does have a loudspeaker. Unfortunately, it's not dual speaker, but the speaker sounds pretty good, man. I'm pretty impressed with the speaker. So let me go ahead and show you the phone right here. Here it is right here. I do have a tempered glass. Pull the case off real quick so you guys can check it out. It's a pretty fancy looking phone here, man. Check it out. Ooh, look at the rainbow. So the back on, this is the black version, by the way. They have a couple color options on here. I believe they have like a white, a blue, a black, and then a coral. Maybe this is the coral. I'm not sure what this is. Let me take a look real quick. So this one, no, this is the black. It says black on here, but the black is just like a chameleon. Check out the colors, man. Every time I move this phone around, it's switching up the colors on me. So kind of not too, when you put the case on, kind of the case kind of blocks that. So you can see there, but as soon as you take the case off, bam, look at all them colors. So I want to rock it without the case, but it does have a plastic backing on here. And I don't think it's very scratch resistant, so I'd rather keep my case on here. The phone is mint condition. Give you guys a quick tour of what we have here. So we do have a headphone jack, 3.5 millimeter, USB Type-C, and does have support fast charging. It comes with a 25 watt charger, and we do have a microphone, a speaker here. This is the only bottom firing speaker, and then on the right side here we have the power button right there. And then we have the volume markers, and on the top we have a little pinhole right there. That is going to be another microphone, maybe noise canceling. On this side here, look at them colors, man. Wow. On this side here, we do have a little slot for the SIM tray. It houses 2 SIMs and micro SD card. So this SIM tray is pretty long. It was probably up to about that long. Goes down in there. So we have 2 SIMs and then micro SD card. So the phone, you can see the colors. I think it's pretty nice. Here's the triple cameras, 32, 8, and then a 5. And then the front one apparently is a 32 megapixel camera. You see that? Always on display. So if I tap it once, there's always on display. I got to set up this for one tap. And in-screen fingerprint reader. So I have been using the face unlock like it's already unlocked. So it unlocks that quick. So let me see. It also has a lift to wake feature. It has a whole bunch of features on here. So if I lift to wake, you can see it looking for my face, and there it already unlocked. So I'm going to go ahead and block that off, and so you guys can see the fingerprint reader in action. So double tap, and then here's the fingerprint. So the fingerprint reader is not the fastest. I have it set up. I used it all day yesterday. Not the fastest, but it unlocks pretty quick. You can see there. So the fingerprint's legit, but face unlock's been the first one that's been working. It goes to face unlock first, and then it'll go down to your fingerprint reader. So you can see a little ring there. Pretty nice. It's already unlocked. You can change this up so that it'll go directly to your home screen. You don't have to swipe up. So here's how I have it set up here. I only got one home screen, and then it doesn't come with Samsung Pay. It's like the only one that I didn't notice, but you can see there the FM radio. Like I said, plug in your headphones. Use that as an antenna. It's data free. You don't use any of your mobile data or anything like that. So we do have also a dark theme in here. Let me show you this. I'll disable my Wi-Fi, and you can see that, boom, LTE 4G. I'm on T-Mobile, by the way. So if I scroll down, you can see the T-Mobile right there. Boom, T-Mobile. So not only did I just want to show you that, but we also have this right here. Let's see if you can see that, Wi-Fi calling. So let me switch back up to Wi-Fi and then Wi-Fi calling. So we do have Wi-Fi calling. It's pretty beast. You see, so you see here the little power button right there. That's how you power on the device, because I have Bixby running and it's on power button. So if I hold the power button down, I give it a command. Open Google Play Music. You can see there opens Google Play Music. So it's working pretty good. So in order to power off the device now, it no longer will power off the device. So you have to go here, tap on the little power thing, and then here you go. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty nice. Let me see. I do have swipe over for Bixby. So if you can swipe over here, I got Bixby going here. And you can see all the stuff that I have on here. I did a little video. I shot a little video. Just checking out the front-facing camera. Let me show you the front-facing camera. It's pretty nice. Let me see if I have it in here. Here's the video. Here is the shot that I took with the front-facing camera. It is a nice shot, man. I don't know if it's has beauty mode enabled. I mean, I didn't enable it. Maybe it's doing it automatically. But my skin looks nice and smooth on here. It does a pretty good job. So a lot of people may like this. It's nice skin smoothing. I don't know. I don't think it did. I think it's pretty good. I think I look like that. I'm that handsome. But yeah, let me show you the video now. Here is the video that I shot. You guys can listen to it. Let me start it from the beginning. What's going on, YouTube? Tony here. This is the first front-facing video with my... Here's the audio, too. The audio is coming from the speaker here, but it sounds... At first, when I started listening to it, I for sure thought it was dual. Because I guess I was holding it like this, and the sound like travels. Like I don't know, it sounds like it was dual at first, but it's not. Galaxy A70. The phone's pretty legit, man. See? The video Where's that sound coming from? If I pause it here, I can still hear it, and it sounds like it's coming from here. I don't think this phone even has stability on it, but the camera does look nice. You can see the color shift. So yeah, the front-facing camera I'm most impressed with. I mean, as far as a still shot, so it is 32 megapixel. Now the rear camera, I'm not sure if I even used the rear camera yet. Let me see if I got. Oh, I did. I took this photo yesterday using the rear camera. So it does have AI. So that's a pancake, strawberry pancake. It does have AI. So it was able. Wow, that looks good. So it was able to detect that it was taking a picture of food. I did take a picture of a flower, and look at the screen, man. The screen is nice. It's just as big as my OnePlus 7 Pro. So the screen is legit nice on here. You do have swipe gestures. You can set up the swipe gestures. You can swip the buttons back. All that good stuff. You know, it's just like having the S10 or something like that. It has everything in here that I'll show you in the settings real quick. Let me go down to settings. I'll show you in settings. You got connections, sounds and vibrations, notifications. You got display where I actually turn on night mode, turn it off. You can turn it on, turn it off, whatever you want. Look, just changes it up. You could do that on the fly. You see wallpapers and themes. It automatically takes you to the Galaxy theme store. You could always on display. You can change it up. It also has video lock screen, so you can put videos on your lock screen. Bixby routines, you can set this up. I'm not really into Bixby, but it does have everything. Here's a navigation bar. You can go in there and switch it up. You can use the full gestures, all kinds of stuff. And yeah, this is so far, man. It has a bunch of stuff. This is a feature pack phone right here for $350 or $300 if you find it used on Swappa. Like I said, mine is mint condition. I got it on Swappa, and it's working. It's working great on T-Mobile. We also have digital well-being. Let me see, software update. It is on the latest software, Android Pie 9.0. And yeah, this phone is legit, man. Management, let me see. So far, I'm having a good time with it. Like I said, first couple hours with it. It hasn't even been 24 hours with it. I just wanted to give you guys my initial impressions of Samsung Galaxy A70. It's a legit phone, man, for sub $400. I mean, I think if the Pixel phone I think the Pixel phone has the same processor in it, the 675. I'm not 100% sure or not, but yeah, this thing is pretty nice. Let me see if in case I missed anything, it does have Bluetooth 5.0, the latest version, so you're good connected to all your Bluetooth enabled devices. This phone was released in March. And it weighs about 183 grams. It's plastic body, so the back is plastic. I think the sides are also plastic. I'm not for sure. 1080p display. Gorilla Glass 3 on the front. Android Pie, Samsung UI. I think I pretty much about covered all the specs, I think. 3 colors, coral, blue, black, and white. So there's 4 colors. And did I forget the battery capacity on here? It's a 4500 milliamp battery. So just a quick initial impressions on the phone. Stay tuned for some more videos. I'll probably do some front facing and rear videos using the camera back here. I want to check out the wide angle. Oh, I did take a picture of using the wide angle. Let me go ahead and show you guys that. I did take a picture of a wide. Let me see. Where am I? Where am I? Here? No. Maybe I did. Oh, yes, I did. Here is the photo with the standard lens. You can see there. It does pretty good. And then wide. So that's damn good, man. It got a whole bunch in the photo. Look at all that. So it's pretty nice. The rear camera's pretty nice too. I got to do some testing on it, but I'm pretty impressed for what we're getting here for the price. You can see here also the camera AI actually detected that it was a plant. So pretty interesting stuff here. So anyways, guys, that's it for a quick first impressions video on Samsung Galaxy A70. I like it. So there's a bunch of alternatives options out there if you don't want to spend $1,200 on the Note 10 and get pretty much almost all the features except for the S Pen, obviously, on on a cheaper price point, $300, and I got pretty much all the Samsung features on here. I don't have the S Pen or anything like that, but you know, it's pretty comparable to the S10, S10 Plus. Big old screen, even though the resolution is not up there with the big boys, but it gets the job done. Now, as far as the screen quality, outside viewing angles, the viewing angles are pretty damn good. It is an AMOLED panel, 1080p, a Super AMOLED. So I'll have to, you know, test it outside, outdoors, and see how it actually holds up in under direct sunlight. But the phone, I'm giving it definitely first impressions, man. I'm definitely giving it a thumbs up for what it offers. Yeah, stay tuned for some more videos, man. We out.